Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I am Dani Nuraini Oceana Putri from SMA NSDC Jakarta, and I'm here to reply the second motion, which is this house opposes awards and recognitions in the artistic and creative fields. In today's era of technology, 11 million viewers will make a show a certified hit. However, over the last few years, award shows have slowly loosened both ratings and respect. But as these once iconic events strive to try and make their broadcast more friendly to the viewers, they are sacrificing their main purpose of honoring the nominees' achievements in their industries. The Academy labels itself as the best film, but I don't find that to be true. There is a formula to win an Oscar, and it's creating a lack of diversity in the films being nominated. The Academy caters heavily to the bias of its committee members and donors. Dramas starring A-list celebrities are almost always guaranteed a nomination. Horror, comedy, sci-fi, and foreign movies have had a long history of being ignored during award season. Part of this comes from the Academy wanting to present themselves as more sophisticated. However, it established the idea that these genres should not be taken seriously. The South Korean film Parasite was the first foreign film to win Best Picture, and that was just in 2019. Some of the most game-changing films ever made are horror films. Yet, productions team on horror films are given disproportionately lower budgets than any other genre in the industry. According to these terrible facts from one art awards, just one, we believe that Oscars don't necessarily respect a film as a whole, and it's not the right framework to see the quality of art. We'll focus on our three reasons of our argumentations. First one, the awards are becoming predictable. They call it award season for a reason. Hollywood's annual biggest night, the Oscars, is actually the last in a long line of award shows, including the Golden Globes, the Screen Actors Guild or SAG Awards, the Writers Guild of America or WGA Awards, and the British Academy Film and Television Awards or BAFTAs. When you look at the end results of all of these, it starts to become pretty easy to predict who will become the winner, at least to an extent. While it may not be possible to pin down the first place finisher in each category, it's usually easy to narrow it down to 2 or 3 possible winners, and they almost always take home the prize. The major other awards shows are the best at predicting the winners in the Oscars' biggest categories, including acting and directing, which tend to be the ones audience care most about. The second, the nominees are dubious and they avoid blockbusters. For the first case, The Shape of Water is the highest grossing Best Picture winner in 5 years. But with just over $58 million domestic to date, the movie isn't exactly a runaway box office smash. The Oscars have, for a long time, been reticent to honor some of the biggest blockbusters. 8 of the 10 highest grossing films both in North America and worldwide in 2019 were big franchise blockbusters owned or in one case co-produced by Disney. However, for the most part, the Best Picture Oscar and many of the other categories' nominees and statuettes go to the smaller art house films that didn't do well at the box office. While these are obviously quality films, they are not seen by the majority of movie goers, which may prompt some to skip the ceremony. The movies that win Oscars tend to be the ones with the most money to spend on campaign events in order to reach high votes. The third reason is bad impacts on the artist's mental health. Sometimes artists who are competing will only focus on shows and awards, suspending their creative development. Such a wrong focus can make artists doubt of themselves, when in the end, the only wrong thing here is the importance that they are given to the award. Next, unmotivation. Some artists will get discouraged if they don't win the first place of an award, and that will make them unmotivated to produce more work. Next is discouragement. For some artists, realizing they have worked very hard and not gotten the prize or the grand prize can be discouraging. And the last one is self-worth. Losing an award makes the artist to question their self-worth and having low self-esteem. So the greatest impact is that the artists are not being able to produce more creative works and more artworks due to the low self-esteem they have from the impacts of not winning an award. Precisely, we oppose awards and recognitions in the artistic and creative fields. One of the examples is Oscars. The Academy Awards, mainly known as the Oscars, are awards for artistic and technical merit for the film industry. They are presented annually by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science, or AMPAS, in recognition of excellence in cinematic achievements as assessed by the Academy's voting membership. Some of the unpleasant things from the award are predictable results, dubious nominees, and bad impacts for the mental health of the artist. That is all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. We are looking